Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to solve our first problem in week 4, random point in non-overlapping rectangles. So first of all, let's have a look at our problem statement as usual. So given a list of non-overlapping axis aligned rectangles, rects, write a function pick. Okay, you know what, I don't think we need to read all this, it will just confuse us. I will just straightforward, explain you what is our input. So we will be given one array, okay, so which will contain another arrays of coordinates x1 y1 coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2 coordinates of a rectangle. For example, this is a rectangle, and here we have been given in this example. Let's have a look at our first example. So we have been given 1 1 and 5 5. So our coordinates would be 1 1 and 5 5. So our first coordinate x1 y1 would be our bottom left, okay, bottom left coordinate, and our x2 y2 would be top right coordinates, as you can see here, 5 and 5. And yeah, so that's our input, and we might have more than one rectangles like we have here, this one and this one. And don't worry about these empty brackets, we do not have to worry about them. We will just have one array, one two-dimensional array, which will consist of a single dimensional arrays, which will have our coordinates of our rectangles. So that's what we will be given. Okay, so that will be our input, and now what is our expected output? So we will have a method, pick method, and we will be given we will have a pick method which will return random points from our rectangle. For example, now here we have 1 1 and 5 5. We were given points 1 1 and 5 5 in our first example, and they have returned 4 1 4 1 and 3 3 on every call of pick. Whenever a pick is called, they have randomly returned some any point from our this rectangle. For example, 1 1, it comes in our rectangle, or they could also return, we can also return 2 2, and we can also return 1 2 or 1 3, or any point that comes inside this rectangle. And how can we calculate that? We can just take our this point 5 and 5 into 5, which is 25. So we will have total of 25 points in our rectangle, in this rectangle. Like from 1 1 to, we will have from 1 1 to 5 5, there will be total 25 points. Okay, and now I think we should just dive into our solution, and it will become more clear. So first I will have a integer sums. So what it will do is, it will just store our number of because we can have more than one rectangles, remember. So it will just remember, it will, the sum will just store the number of possible solutions in one rectangle. For example, our rectangle 1 has, let's just say, 25 points, like we have here. So first of all, it is our sum of 0 will store 25, and then let's say our second rectangle has 13 or 16 or 28, any random number, I'm just taking a random number, has 28. So it will add those, that 28, so it will become 53, or sum of 1 will become 53. So it will count the total number of possible points in all of our rectangles, and it will also count the number of possible points in a first rectangle, and it will just keep incrementing. So we will have a sums array, and then we will use a random, of course we will use a random. Random is equals to new random. We will use random class to pick random numbers, because remember, we have to pick random integers or random coordinates as our question asks us to do. So that's why we definitely need our random function. It is a built-in function in Java, so we do not have to work much, do not have to do much for picking a random number. We can directly use it. And now we will have a rex global. So I'm creating this rex global so that we can use it in all our methods. We can is equals to rex. So we will be given our rectangles, and then our integer sum would be equal to 0, and or I will use an integer I is equals to 0. And now we will loop through or for integer of rectangle in rects global, or sum plus would be rectangle of rectangle of 0, which is remember, as you might remember, which is our x1, sorry, not 0, minus rect of 2 minus rect of 0 plus 1 into. So I will explain what we are doing here just in a moment. Let me just type it out. Rect of 3, which is our y2, minus rect of 1 plus 1. So we are basically, what we are doing here is we are just finding number of possible points in our given rectangle. For example, here we can see our x2 would be 5 and our x1 would be 1. So 4 minus 1 would be, sorry, 5 minus 1 would be 4, and same case will be here. Similarly, same equation will be here because our x2 and our y2 is also 5, and our y1 is also 1, so it will return in 4. And 5 plus 1, sorry, 4 plus 1 is 5, and 4 plus 1 is 5, so 5 into 5 is 25. So for every time we will get perfect number of possible coordinates, and then when we get it, we will just add into our sums. Now sums of I plus plus is equals to our sum. As you know, post increment operator, we will increment our value after using it. So sum of 0 would be sum, and then it will increase i's value, so it won't be a problem. And now we will complete our int method. We will have a int target, means our target number, which would be picked randomly. So that's why we have to now use our random method, which we created here. I mean, a random object. And now random dot next int sums. So we have to provide a upper limit, sums dot length minus 1. We will provide our maximum number, so it will be maximum number of points. As you might remember, we got here our maximum number of coordinates in all our rectangles. And now integer low is equals to 0, and integer high is equals to sums dot length minus 1. So here we are doing something like a binary search kind of. While low is less than high, or integer mid would be equal to low plus high minus low divided by 2, and if our sums of mid is greater than target, we will just high is equals to mid, and else our low would be equal to mid plus 1. And now we will have another method. uh, let's call it pick rectangle, or pick point. You can call it whatever you want, it doesn't matter much. Give it a relevant name, but you can give it any name. So we will just return our rects global of low. So we will just return our rectangle coordinates from which we want to pick a random number. And now we will create a private integer, because remember it will return a integer array, and pick rect, and it will also receive a integer array, which would be our rectangular coordinates. And we will have four coordinates. Integer x1 is equals to rectangle of 0, as we saw in our problem statement. And then we will just copy it 3 times, and 213, and it will be our x2, this will be our y1, and this would be our y2. Okay, so now we have all our coordinates. So for example, we got a coordinates of x1 y1 and x2 y2 of this coordinate. Okay, so I mean 1 1 and 5 5. So we have to pick a random number between 1 and 5 for our x coordinate, and also a random number between 1 and 5 for our y coordinate. So what we'll do is we will just return a new integer array. Return new integer, we do not need to store it somewhere, so we will just create it while we are returning it. Or x1 plus random dot next in x2 minus x1 plus 1, and now our y coordinate would be y1 plus random dot next in or y2 minus y1 plus 1, and I think it should work properly. Now let's run our code to see if we have some errors. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what I did here. It has to be a two-dimensional array, and I think that should solve our errors, rest of our errors as well. Okay, so it's giving a null pointer exception at line 12. Oh, sorry, we did not initialize our sums array is equals to new integer or rex dot length, because we will store the our possible pointers for every rectangle, so it had to be of same length as our given rex two-dimensional array, and I think it worked pretty well. Okay, so you don't think that we have a different output, that's why our algorithm is wrong, because remember we had to return a random numbers, so there's no way our output will match expected answer. So for knowing if our algorithm work perfectly fine, we have to submit our code, and it's accepted. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and also enable the notifications so you will get notified every time I post a video.